Hello, hi everyone. I'm happy you're here today. I hope you had a nice day so far. Austria, it was a little bit raining in the beginning, but then it turned out to be actually a pretty sunny day, at least at my balcony. How was your day so far? Who is joining today? Please let me know in the live chat if you're here and if you can hear me. Hi, Anya. I'm happy you're here again. Good that you can hear me. So I don't know if you've seen it already, but I posted a Spotify playlist in the live chat. You can open it and listen it next to the live stream for a little bit of background music if you like to. It's my favorite yoga playlist. So I hope you enjoy it as much as me, as I. So until we start, grab everything that you could need. So maybe some water, a blanket, a bolster to sit on, and of course your mat. And yeah, I'm very excited for today's class. We're gonna do a authentic hatha yoga session. So very traditional class today. It's really good playlist, Anya, isn't it? So yeah, I'm gonna do a super authentic class today. Already said that. Yeah. If you have joined the live stream on Tuesday, you already did a classical hatha class, but you did the easy version, and today we do a little bit more intense version. If you remember the last class, you can always switch the poses to the easier variation if you like to. So, and if you don't feel comfortable with a position, of course, you can all the time adjust it so it fits your needs. And yeah, please only go as far in the poses as it is comfortable for you. And I'm happy to do this class today. Really hard. I'm so happy you're here, Jacqueline. It will probably remind you today about our Ahanta ashram in India. Hi, Vero. Happy you're here. So, yeah, one more thing to the authentic Hatha Yoga sequence. So we do in Hatha Yoga, we work with we work with breathing exercise, with body movement, so the asanas, and meditation. And all those three parts give us a connection between body and our mind. I've actually never explained this in English, just realized. Yeah, and we work our bodies. So we work on our body and we start at the top and work it down to the bottom. We work on our energy centers in the body, on our inner organs, on our muscles, on everything. So it's gonna be an awesome class today. We will start with a short relaxation again. So lay down on your mat. either on the back or on the side, whatever is more comfortable for you. And then just close your eyes. And take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. One more deep breath in and out through your mouth. And then let go of everything that bothers you right now. Go of any tension in your body. And just relax yourself. And as you relax, I want to read something to you, which I found while I was researching for this class. The principles of Hatha Yoga are in harmony with what modern physics calls the principle of minimal action. This principle explains that nature does not waste energy. Floating in water happens only when you use less and less. For this reason, you can swim only if you first learn how to relax and float. A common mistake for yoga practitioners is the image and goal-oriented attitude of perceiving the picture-perfect posture as the goal. We must not forget, however, the basic principle that the asana is achieved naturally through simple harmony between body and mind. So I want you to think about this now. Think about your own yoga practice and about your attitude, why you do yoga and how you do it. And don't judge about it, so just think about it for a while. What I just read to you is not what you have to think now or have to do now. It's just, yeah, it should just give you like something to think about. So maybe you can change your attitude to yoga a little bit. Think about it for a few more seconds. And then slowly bring the attention back towards your body. Bring your hands above your head, bring your feet together, and give yourself a long stretch. Stretch the right side, the left side, both sides, and relax. Turn towards your favorite side. You're not still laying on your side. And then slowly come up into a seating position. You can sit on a cushion, either in cross-leg position or diamond pose, or with your feet in front of you. And be aware that you sit up straight, back is straight, your hands are on your knees, Shoulders are relaxed, back of the neck is long, and your chin is slightly tucked in. And then gently close your eyes and focus on your breath. Focus on breathing in to your belly and out. So you breathe in, belly button goes out, and you breathe out, belly button goes in again. And then try to breathe out longer than you breathe in. So if you breathe in, 2, 3, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue counting on your own. And then take a deep breath into your belly, chest and throat. And breathe out, belly, chest and throat. Breathe in and out. Breathe in again and out. Very good. Then open your eyes again. Gonna do Anulom Vilom now, a breathing exercise. For this, I want you to bring your right hand into Vishnu Mudra, which means bend your index finger and your middle finger. And what we do now is we bring our right thumb towards our right nostril, our ring finger to our left nostril, and we breathe in left, so close our right nostril, breathe in left, breathe out right, breathe in right, and breathe out left again. And we repeat this a few times. So bring your right thumb towards your right nostril and breathe in left, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right in, 2, 3, 4. Left out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left in, 2, 3, 4. Right out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right in, 2, 3, 4. Left out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left in, 2, 3, 4. Right out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right in, 2, 3, 4. Left out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left in, 2, 3, 4. Right out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left in, 2, 3, 4. Right out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right in, 2, 3, 4. And left out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. Release your hand, close your eyes for 1, for a moment. Focus on breathing through your nose again, observing the breath. Observe if you feel it feels different to before. And with the next breath in, bring your shoulders up towards your ears and breathe out. Roll them back and down. Very good. Breathe in, shoulders up towards your ears and breathe out. Roll them back and down. Breathe in, shoulders up towards your ears and breathe out. Roll them back and down. Very good. And breathe in and bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. So you stretch the left side of your neck. You can even try to push down your left shoulder a little bit more for a more intense stretch on the left side. And then breathe out and let your head fall forward. Bring your chin towards your chest. Stretch the back side of your neck. You can try to push both shoulders down. And breathe in. Bring your left ear towards your left shoulder. Try to push your left shoulder down. Stretch your neck at your right side. And then start to make little circles with your head. Let your head fall forward again and back and forward. Switch sides. And then slowly bring your head back to center. Take your hands towards your side, fingers pointing down. Breathe in, bring your arms up. Bring your palms together and breathe out. Bring them in front of your heart. Now interlock your fingers and warm up your wrists a little bit. Bring some movement into your wrists. Just make little circles or whatever feels good for them. You can shake them out. Give them a little bit of warm up so it's not too intense for them. Very good. Then if you sat on a cushion, you can put it away now and come into a standing position on your mat into the front. I'm going to do a few rounds of sun salutations now. So if you have problems with your lower back or if you're pregnant, you can do the easy version, which is just if you're here, you can either just push back into downward facing dog or you can come into four-legged position and do cat and cow. So come into the front of your mat with your feet hip width apart. Bring your palms together in front of your heart and close your eyes for a moment. And take a deep breath in and out. And in again and out. Very good. Next breath in, bring your arms up and slightly back and breathe out. Bend forward, knees are bent, hands touching the ground. Breathe in, step back with your right foot, right knee to the floor. Open your chest. Step back with your left foot and get into plank position. And remember, if you're pregnant, either just push back into downward facing dog or do cat-cow. So then breathe out, bring your knees, chest and forehead to the floor. Breathe in, scoop up. And breathe out, hips towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath here. Try to push your heels towards the floor. And then breathe in, step forward with your right foot. Bring your left knee to the floor, left foot to the floor, and open your chest. Breathe out, step forward with your left foot. Your knees are straight now, hands are just hanging down. And then breathe in, roll up again, hands above your head, slightly back. And breathe out, palms together in front of your chest. And breathe in, arms up and slightly back. Breathe out, bend forward, knees are bent, hands touching the ground. Breathe in, left foot back, knee to the floor, foot is pointed, open your chest. Step back with your right foot, come into plank position, and breathe out again. Bring your knees, chest, and forehead to the floor. Breathe in, scoop up, and breathe out, hips towards the ceiling. Very good. Take a deep breath here. And breathe in. Left foot forward, right knee to the floor, right knee pointed. Open your chest. Breathe out, step forward with your right foot. Knees are straight, hands are hanging down. And breathe in, come up again, slightly back. And breathe out, palms together in front of your heart. Take a deep breath here. And then breathe in, arms up and back. Breathe out, bend forward, knees are bent, hands touching the ground. Breathe in, right foot back, knee to the floor, foot is pointed, open your chest. Left foot back, get into plank position. Breathe out, bring your knees, chest and forehead to the floor. And breathe in, scoop up. Breathe out, hips towards the sky. Take a deep breath here. And breathe in, step forward with the right foot, left knee to the floor, left foot pointed. Open your chest. Breathe out, left foot forward, knees are straight, hands hanging down. Breathe in, arms up and back. Breathe out, palms together in front of your chest. Take a deep breath here. And breathe in, arms up and back. Breathe out, bend forward, hands touching the ground, knees are bent. Breathe in, left foot back, knee to the floor, foot is pointed, open your chest. Right foot back, get into plank position, and breathe out, bring your knees, chest, and forehead to the floor. Breathe in, scoop up, and breathe out, hips towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath here. And breathe in, step forward with your left foot, right knee to the floor, foot is pointed, open your chest. Breathe out, step forward with your right foot, knees are straight, hands hanging down. And breathe in, roll up again, arms up and back. Breathe out, palms together in front of your chest. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths here. Let your body calm down again. And then slowly come down on your mat into a lying position on your back. Gonna warm up our core muscles now. So you lay on your back. Gonna do 6 rounds of leg raises. So you lay on your back, your hands next to your side, palms facing down. You can also place your palms beneath your hips for a little bit more support. So very important if you have problems with your lower back, or if you're pregnant, only do single leg raises, which means you just raise one leg at a time. So we're going to do 6 rounds, so 3 rounds for each leg. Otherwise, bring both of your feet together and bring your toes so that they point towards your body. Flex one, yeah. And we lift both feet together. So breathe in and out. Engage your core muscles and lift both of your legs up and down. Very good. And up, 2, 3, and down, 2, 3, and up, 2, 3. Change legs if you're doing just one side, and down, 2, 3, and up, 2, 3, and down, 2, 3, and up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, and one more time, up, and place them down. Very good. Close your eyes and relax your body. Take a few deep breaths. Your hands out again, the palms facing up. Relax your core now. Relax your legs. We're gonna start our asana practice now. So this was the warm-up. I'm gonna start with the bridge outside the Bandha Sun. So bend your knees and bring your feet as close as possible towards your hips, with your feet hip width apart. Place your hands next towards your body, palms facing down. Now engage your core muscles and lift up your hips towards the sky and bring your chest towards your chin. Be aware that your knees remain above your ankles. And if you need a little bit support on your lower back, you can place your hands beneath your lower back to support it a little bit. It's a very good exercise for our buttocks, and also for our lower back. And slowly breathe out and roll down vertebra by vertebra. And if the hips touches the floor, grab your knees and bring them as tight as possible towards your upper body. And try to bring your nose between your knees. Upama Muktasana, air releasing pose. It means this is the one pose where you're allowed to fart. Because it's very good for our digestion system to release gases. And if this is uncomfortable for your neck, you can also place your head on the floor and you can open your feet wider if it's uncomfortable for your spine. And then slowly bring your head down. Release your left foot. Release your right foot. Straighten them in front of you. Bring your hands above your head. And give yourself a little stretch. And relax. Turn towards your favorite side and come up again into a seating position. Into diamond pose, which means sitting on with your hips on your heels. You can also do a toe squat, which means stretching the back side of your feet by squatting on your toes. Or if both of those variations are uncomfortable for you, you can just come on your knees with your knees hip width apart. I'm gonna do Gomukhasana now, the cow face. So breathe in and straighten the right hand in front of you. Breathe out, bring your right hand around your body and place the back side of your hand either on your lower back or between your shoulder blades. Very important, it should be on your spine. And breathe in, bring your left arm up and breathe out. Either try to grab the right hand behind your back or just place it on your hand or on your upper back. And it should also be on your spine. And then gently close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths. Open your chest. Start breathing to your belly, chest, and throat. And slowly release. Shake out your arms, shake out your shoulders. And breathe in, straighten your left hand in front of you. Bring it around your body. Place the back side of your hand either between your shoulder blades or at your lower back. Breathe in, bring your right arm up and try to either grab your left hand or just place it on the back of your head or on your upper back. Close your eyes again. Be aware that your head is not hanging down, it's straight looking forward. Shoulders are away from the ears. Press out your chest. And take a few deep breaths. And then slowly release. Shake out your arms and shake out your legs. And bring your legs in front of you. Straighten them. And now be aware that you sit on your sitting bones. If you have problems with your lower back or if you're pregnant, open your feet wider than hip width apart and try to get forward now with a straight back. Otherwise, bring your feet together. What you can do now for a little bit support is place a blanket between your knees. It's very good for if you have tight hamstrings. So bring your feet together. We're going to do a forward bend now. Paschimottanasana. So breathe in, bring your arms up. And breathe out, bend forward, become very round in your back and try to grab whatever you can get. So either your ankles or your feet or just your knees. Doesn't matter what you get, just grab something. And then try to get a little bit more forward with every breath out. And remember, if you're pregnant or have problems with your lower back, keep your feet your feet wider than hip width apart, and lean forward with straight leg. Try to get a little bit more forward with every breath out. So the aim is really to get forward with your head towards your feet and not with your head down towards your knees. It's a forward bend and not a down bend. This compression activates the blood flow in our digestion system, activates the digestion system. And with the next breathe in, roll up again. Roll your shoulders back and place your hands behind your back, either with your finger pointing towards your body or with your fingertips pointing away from your body. Then bend your knees and place your feet hip width apart in front of you. Engage your core muscles and push your hips up and come into table position. And then bring your head back and stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly bring your hips down again. And shake out your arms. And come onto your belly in crocodile. So you just lay down on your belly with your hands beneath your chest. If you're pregnant, please don't come on your belly. Please rest in child's pose. Take a few breaths here and relax your shoulders. Relax your core muscles and your hips. First, I will, for next exercise, I will explain the variation for pregnant women. So pregnant women come up now into four-legged position and do cat, cow and cat now for the next two poses. So otherwise, if you're not pregnant, we're gonna do cobra in Bhujangasana. So we start with the little cobra. So bring your feet together, place your hands next towards your chest, and bring your forehead on the floor. And then breathe in, roll your shoulders up and back and down. And then come up with your forehead from the floor, release your hands from the floor, and look straight forward. Your feet are together. Try to lift up your chest from the floor. Try to get a little bit higher. And if you're pregnant, come into all fours and make an arch with your back and look up and take a few breaths while doing this. 10 more seconds. Try to get a little bit higher. And slowly release again. Rest again in crocodile. So with your hands beneath your chest, your cheeks. And if you're pregnant, push yourself back into child's pose. And then we're going to do the extended cobra with Street Bhujangasana. So place your forehead on the floor again. Place your hands next towards your chest. Bring your feet hip width apart. Now breathe in, roll your shoulders back and down again so they're away from the ears. Push your hands into the floor and come up with your forehead and your upper body. Beware that your elbows are next towards your body so you're not flying away. They're next towards your body and they're a little bit bent. And if you're pregnant, come into all fours and make a hunchback and look back towards your knees. If you're in cobra, look straight forward. Ten more seconds. Very good. And slowly release. And everyone push yourself back into child's pose with your hips on your heels and your upper body on your thighs and your arms next towards your body. Try to relax your back now. Try to breathe into your back. It's probably where you feel the most tension right now. And then slowly breathe in and come up again. Gonna do a twist now, so the half spinal twist. Ardha Matsyendrasana. First again for a pregnant woman, come into butterfly position and just do the twist from the butterfly position. Otherwise, we bring our, so the normal version now is we bring our hips on the right side of our heels and place our left foot in front of our right knee. Bring our right elbow to the outside of our left knee and breathe in. Place our left hand behind our back and look back over our left shoulder. Be aware that you do not sit on your heels. Now we'll repeat it one more time if it was too fast. So bring your heels towards the right side, your hips towards the right side of your heels. Place your left foot in front of your right knee. Place the right elbow at the outside of your left knee and breathe in. Place the left hand behind your back and look back over your left shoulder. And try not to sit on your heels. Very good. And then slowly come back forward again. Shake out your upper body, your feet. And we're gonna do the other side. So come on your heels again with your hips. Place them on the left side. Place your hips on the left side of your heels. Bring your right foot in front of your left knee. Bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. And breathe in. Place your right hand behind your back and look over your right shoulder. Be aware that you do not sit on your heels here. I will repeat it one more time for you. So come on your heels. Place your hips on the left side of your heels. Place your right foot in front of your left knee. Place the left elbow at the outside of your right knee. And breathe in. Place your right hand behind your back and look over your right shoulder. And be aware not to sit on your heels. It's a very complicated pose with all the left and right, but I'm pretty sure you're doing it correct. And breathe in, release again. Very good. Shake out your feet and come into a standing position again on your mat. So come with your feet hip width apart and breathe in and out. Bring your palms together and place them in front of your heart. Then breathe in, bring your arms up into the sky. I will adjust the camera for you so you can see me better. Bring your arms up into the sky and be aware that your hips remain where they are. Push your right foot into the floor and lean towards the left side. So just the upper body is moving towards the left side. Be aware that your shoulders are away from the ears. Your hip is not popping outside. It remains above your hips, above your feet. And then slowly breathe in, come back to center, bring your hands in front of the heart. Take a deep breath in and out. And breathe in, bring your arms above your head again. Push your left foot into the floor and lean towards the right side. Bring your shoulders away from the ears. Be aware that your hips remain above your feet. And slowly breathe in, come back to center. And breathe out, bring your hands in front of the heart. Shake out your feet. Now bring your feet as close as possible together. So your big toes are touching, your ankles are touching, your heels are touching. Stand up straight like a candle. Then breathe in, bring your arms above your head, bring them slightly before your body. Look up towards your hands, roll your shoulders back and down, and close your eyes for our last asana of the day, Tat Asana, the mountain pose. Our whole body is active at this pose. Our hands, our fingers are reaching into the sky, and our feet are pushing into the floor. Let the energy flow. If it's uncomfortable for your shoulders, you can place your palms in front of your chest. And then slowly breathe out. Bring your palms in front of your chest. And thank you. You can lay down now on your mat for final relaxation. Maybe you want to shake out before a little bit. Stretch yourself and then lay down either on your back or on your side. Use a blanket so it's more cozy for you. And then you've found the right position for your final relaxation. You can close your eyes. And start now by breathing towards those body parts where I think you need it the most. Maybe it's the back or the feet or your shoulders. And while breathing towards those body parts, try to relax them and release the tension. Try to let go. And then take a deep breath in through your nose to belly, chest, and throat. And breathe out through your mouth. Very good. Gonna do a little body journey now, so bring your attention towards your feet. Your feet are heavy, sinking into the floor. Your legs are heavy, sinking into the floor. Your hips are heavy, sinking into the floor. Your back is heavy, sinking into the floor. Your arms are heavy, sinking into the floor. Your shoulders are heavy, sinking into the floor. Your head is heavy, sinking into the floor. Your entire body is heavy, sinking into the floor. Now prepare yourself to fall into a deep, deep relaxation. while listening to my auto suggestion. Relax my legs. My legs are relaxed. Relax my hips. My hips are relaxed. Relax my back. My back is relaxed. Relax my arms. My arms are relaxed. Relax my shoulders. My shoulders are relaxed. Relax my head. My head is relaxed. Relax my body. Relax my mind. Relax myself. And slowly pay attention back towards your body. Move your fingers, move your toes. Give yourself a little stretch. Do whatever feels right, feels good now. And then turn towards your favorite side again. And slowly come up into a seating position. You can sit on your cushion again or on a blanket. If you feel uncomfortable sitting on the floor, you can also sit in a chair. For a few more mindful minutes. So be aware that you sit up straight, your hands on your knees, your shoulders relaxed, and your eyes closed. And bring the attention towards your breath. And don't try to regulate it now. Just observe how it naturally flows in and out. Observe whether you naturally breathe into your belly or your chest or probably both. And if your mind starts to wander around, just bring it back towards your breath. Very gently release the thought and bring your attention back towards your breath. Breathing in and out naturally. Slowly place the palms of your hands above your heart. And think about one thing in your life you're very grateful for. Be a person or a place or a special talent you have. It doesn't matter what it is. Think about it and be grateful and feel how this gratefulness feels inside of you, getting warm around your heart. And slowly bring your palms together and wrap them very, very tight to each other. Create heat between your palms. And then wrap your arms around your body and give yourself a little hug. And slowly release your arms. And for finishing this traditional hatha class, I want to invite you to sing more or less together 3 arms. So feel free to join me chanting the arms or just listen to them. Anyway, so place your hands on your knees again and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and out. Breathe in again. Thank you. Thank you for joining this class, spending the evening with me. Hope you had a wonderful time with this hatha class. And if you liked it, I would like you to share it with your friends and family so we are more people who can do yoga together. And starting with May, I do the yoga class at 7 p.m., so not 5:30 p.m. We do yoga a little bit later, more lately in the evening. You know what I mean? So we do it at 7 p.m. So you can enjoy the day more. You can enjoy the last. You can enjoy the last sunshine. Sorry, my brain is not so good anymore. It's the end of the week. Yeah. So feel free to share it with your friends and family. Would be very happy about it if we can grow and become a bigger community doing yoga together. And see you again next week, either on Tuesday at 7 p.m. or on Thursday on 7 p.m. Looking forward to see you again. And if you have any further questions, you can ask me in the chat here for a few more minutes. And otherwise, I wish you all a nice evening and enjoy the rest of the day and have a happy weekend. In Austria, weekend is starting actually now. Tomorrow is a free day. So if you have any more questions, feel free to write it in the live chat. And otherwise, I wish you a happy weekend. Thank you, Anya. You too have a great evening. I'm glad you liked it again. So if you have any more questions, just write them in the chat. And if you're interested in morning yoga lessons, I want to do some short morning yoga sessions on Instagram. But I still don't know the day when I want to do it. So just keep yourself updated on my Instagram and you will see on which day I will make it. But it will be at 7 a.m. and I will probably release the day one day before. So want to make it very spontaneously. You're welcome, Daryl. I hope you and Martina enjoyed it again. So if there are no more questions, I would say, wish you all a happy weekend, a great evening, and see you next week. Bye.